Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. God bless you. For the news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. After returning after a long journey, Amy Roloff makes a rare visit to Family Farm in a new video with XMT. And Chris Merck, the star of Little People, Big World, shares some surprising news about Roloff Farm. Little People, Big World co-stars Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler have reconnected with Amy Roloff and Chris Marek. The two couples shared a new reunion photo with their followers. This is big, shocking news for LPBW fans. Amy Roloff canceled a business event on social media due to concerns about her son's health, and Amy Roloff was hospitalized. I will explain everything in this video before moving on to the main topic. Scroll down to see what brought them all back together when they reconnected. Social media posts and TLC indicate that these four get along well. You might be surprised to hear that Matt and Amy had a difficult divorce years ago, but they have worked things out. Despite the possibility of challenging situations, they appear to get along most of the time. LPBW viewers even witnessed Matt and Chris start to flirt a little. It has been a long time since fans have seen all four of them. The two couples recently acknowledged using Instagram to spend time together, and this time it's for a very good reason. Amy shared this lovely photo of the four of them on her Instagram stories, saying, "Proudly, we did it together. Working together for the DA is a noble cause." Below is the Instagram post Amy Roloff made in support of the DA and the recent event. The TLC star appears to be genuinely happy with the event's results. Success and thanks her staff, which includes Matt, Karen, Chris, and others. According to Wikipedia, the Dwarf Athletic Association of America is an American athletic organization that sponsors and organizes athletic events for individuals with dwarfism. As a result, Matt, Karen, Amy, and Chris were able to connect and support a worthy cause. In the future, they might release more information and solicit support from the public. Are you glad to see these four together again? After returning from a long trip, the 61-year-old Matt posted the video on Instagram, but it has since been taken down. Isabel, Matt's daughter-in-law, explains to the mother of four the difference between an Instagram story and a reel. Matt asked the camera, then turned it on Amy and asked the same question Amy. What do you think of their group photo as they support DL? Let us know in the comments. The engaged couple Matt and Karen Chandler also said, "We are sitting here figuring out our social media before to showing guests his famed farm." The former lovers received a lot of praise from fans in the comment section, but the LPBW star quickly removed the post without commenting. At first, Amy appeared confused before responding, but she was told that a reel stays on your Instagram where a story goes away after 24 hours. Amy was wearing tight pants and a streed top, explaining that even though Matt and Amy were married in 1987, they divorced in 2016 and had 4 children with their ex-partner. A daughter named Molly, 30, a son named Jacob, 27, and twin brothers Jeremy and Zach, both of whom are 33. Amy retreated to a remote location with her husband Chris Merck, and Amy posted a stunning picture of the tans from one of her trips in Yellowstone National Park earlier this week. The caption read, "The Titan Spectacular, I have nothing." However, there are positive things to say about this motorcycle. Soon after it was announced that her son Zach and his wife Tori would not be returning to the TLC show, the TV personalities' cameras are rolling again for another season. But Tori and Zach won't be there, according to Connor, Karen's only son. This is because Matt refused to sell Zach and Tori a large portion of the land outside Hillsboro, Oregon, and the two had a tense relationship, Connor claims. After moving to Washington with their 3 children, Tori 32 and Zach 33 no longer frequently visit the large property. From what he understands, they may visit twice a year. He told the U.S. Sun that they definitely moved, and now that everything is different, they appear to be acting independently. Don't you think he revealed? I've heard rumors that they would like to pursue their own interests and would not want to be on a further season of the show if it were to continue. Fans of Little People Be World have different opinions about Amy and Matt Roloff, but most viewers agree that they are poor parents. I'll go over everything. Whether the show continues or not in the upcoming season, even though Jacob is helping his father maintain the family farm, the other 3 children of Matt and Amy are not addressed in the programming. Throughout their TLC documentary series, fans have watched the Roloff family grow and change in a number of ways over the years. After more than 30 years of marriage, Amy and Matt ended their union in 2016 because they were unhappy. The show chronicles their tumultuous relationship and their interactions with their children, who watched the series. Some fans think Amy and Matt have never been consistently good parents, while others respect the choices they. Fans are unhappy with how Karen Chandler, Matt's partner, has influenced Matt's decisions and relationships, and think she may be a little narcissistic. They have also criticized the family's handling of Roloff Farms, a portion of which Forbes Global Properties claims is up for sale since their divorce. Matt and Amy ended up in new relationships after their divorce, which was made for their 4 children: son Jacob Roloff, daughter Molly, and twins Zach and Jeremy. Fans believe that they should be in agreement on difficult topics when it comes to parenting, but they struggle to get along, and of Little People Vague World have noticed that they don't always put on a united front for their children even though their children are adults. One problem is that Amy's narcissistic traits have been noted by fans, especially when she fights with family members in one Instagram post where she ostensibly ignored her daughter-in-law. Additionally, even though Amy no longer owns a portion of the family business, she still participates in the Roloff Farm pumpkin season events. Supporters believe that her characteristics make it difficult for her to be a good mother. The administration of Roloff Farms has become more difficult over time, and Zach has repeatedly expressed his desire to eventually buy and run the farm, but Matt turned him down last season. Some viewers believed that Matt was influenced by Karen during the argument with Zach that Sun says he will never have a relationship with Matt again. Little People, Big World fans believe that Matt's greedy display and his rejection of Zap's offer make it clear that Matt should prioritize keeping the business within the Roloff family over making money from a possible sale. Patriarchs argued that the bid was too low and that it was an insult to him and the family in general. That he is not a good father. Amy Roloff was hospitalized once more. The 53-year-old reality star told her doctor that she had been experiencing severe headaches and lightheadedness lately. So her doctor decided to admit her to the hospital as a precaution. Chris Merck, the reality star's spouse, also accompanied her to the hospital concerning Roloff's recent hospitalization. Her representatives have not yet responded. As a precaution, Roloff was admitted to the hospital immediately. According to the latest information, doctors are trying to identify the cause of the discomfort in order to determine a prognosis. Amy also agreed that she had undergone numerous tests and scans. USA Gossip 50 was informed by Amy Roloff that her symptoms are not the result of a recurrence with her ailing physique. Amy is having a terrible day at the hospital. Amy's skull hurts a lot, making it difficult for him to sit up. He is in a lot of pain, but the doctor is taking good care of him. Amy has an X-ray of her head, and the results show that there aren't many problems with it. There is a slight change in the cell structure near the back of his head, but the doctor said that Amy will get better with the right care. Amy has a strong bond with her husband Chris, who finds Amy's illness unbearable, and Chris offers up prayers for Amy. After leaving the hospital, Amy asked her supporters to pray for a speedy recovery and return home. As he concluded his remarks, Chris said that, like most things in life, health requires constant care or attention. Amy's quick recovery. Amy Roloff's distant trust makes Jack and Tori very unhappy. Jack has a deep affection for his mother. Amy also has a deep affection for her kids. I'm really sorry to be in the hospital. Amy said, I'd like to meet my grandkids. I really miss my entire family. Otherwise, it progressively worsens. So it's time to start concentrating on one's own health again. In the post, which has already received over 25,000 likes, hundreds of followers used the comments section to share personal stories about his surgery and wish him a speedy recovery. I hope you recover quickly. I hope you enjoy your time recovering with a heart. One fan wrote, "You have good caregivers." Nice objective. As I've grown older, I've come to the realization that I didn't do enough of. It happened when I was younger, and I now realize how important it is to take care of our health when we're younger. I hope you get better soon, and good for you for putting yourself first. Someone else said, recuperation is the most important part. Amy shared some shocking news in Little People Big World, where she discussed her feelings about Matt selling the farm. On Tuesday night, November 23, 2022, TLC's Little People Big World returned with Amy finally talked to one of her friends about what she told Matt about his plan to sell the farm's north half this week. Additionally, Matt's decision caused a rift with Zach, his son, who wanted to purchase the farm from Amy. Amy initially kept quiet about it, but in the most recent episode, she finally expressed her feelings about the entire experience. She also recalled what she had said to Matt in the official summary of Little People Made World's 4th episode, which is currently airing for the first time. Matt and Karen C. Joe Matt receives news that will affect his future with Karen, and Zach worries that Jackson will lose confidence once he realizes he's a small person. The family returned this week from the Little People of America convention, and Amy first talked to her companion about the outcome of the convention. Later, they met her friend, but Amy was more interested in whether she had finally expressed her true feelings to Matt regarding his decision to sell the farm. When they met for lunch, the friend asked her how she truly felt about Matt's desire to sell the farm. Amy replied that they had a small argument and that he believes he has taken responsibility for all of his mistakes. The friend then went on to say that she had noticed a lot of improvement in Amy's speaking voice, adding that, with the farm sale, I think she's just finally said enough, and again with Ma, you need to own up to what you've done. The Little People Big World star then responded, instead of leaving a legacy, you're accepting responsibility. Matt went on to say that she was unaware of a lot of things that were happening during this discussion with her friend Amy, who revealed, well, I think you'd better ask all four of us. Amy said that she accused Matt of not admitting to anything. Matt responded, I'm not sure they did this, and it couldn't be worked out, isn't it? Amy's friend expressed her satisfaction at Amy's ability to speak up and confront her ex-husband. Amy Roloff has canceled the business event on social media amid issues with her son's health. Amy Roloff has canceled the business event on social media amid issues with her son's health. The Little People Big World performer posted on Instagram that she tried to do this, but they simply wouldn't consider it. I think that in order to make things better, you must tell the kids, hey, I'm involved too. Amy 60 posted a promotional photo of the event along with a CANC tag on her stories, saying, hello friends, we must regretfully cancel this light event, but we hope to see you at the next one. She recently posted about what the event would include, but she didn't explain why the March 16th event was cancelled. Now that spring has arrived, we'll be talking about our plans. Little People Big World. Amy 60 will not be doing her schedule live this Thursday. And more, she shared. If you leave questions in the comment section, we'll answer as many of them as we can. The celebrity has started a new company called Amy Roff's Little Kitchen, and Lisa Dixon is her close friend and business partner. However, Lisa Dixon recently came under fire for the astronomical price of a membership to her culinary content. Fans discussed Amy's little membership on a Reddit board dedicated to the enduring reality show, according to one Redditor. Need to get real jobs. A second person said, hey, that'll be nice, but who pays for Amy's cooking? She's not a good enough cook to be doing this. Another critic said, her videos are ridiculously awful. I find it unthinkable that people spend money on such things, especially $20 a month. A fourth person said that Amy is the mother of 4 children. Jacob, 26, Molly, 29, and the twins Zach and Jeremy, 32, following a terrifying 72-hour emergency brain surgery known as A. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, a shunt is a hollow tube that is surgically inserted into the brain, occasionally in the spine. Last month, Zach, his son, was hospitalized and had surgery that same morning to help drain cerebrospinal fluid and transport it to another location in the body where it can be reabsorbed. His wife, Tori, shared pictures of her recovering husband on social media that same day, and most of the time in an update to fans on February 10th, she said, we were at the ER and ICU, and it was raining and miserable. I walked back to Zap's room with this view, and as soon as I got the call that he had recovered from surgery, I felt like God was with us. Amy had previously canceled another live event during the urgent crisis, and in a video, the LPBW star appeared to be in her kitchen, apologizing for the cancellation. Amy also revealed that you have to rise to the occasion, and I was glad to be able to. For Zach and Tori, I'm watching. The grandchildren are in the hospital while Tori is there for Zach, the LC personality, who has to undergo surgery. We're just hoping and wishing for the best. What are your thoughts on this rumor today? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe to our channel to receive more updates like